Hello everybody on the YouTube, my YouTube channel. And you probably cannot really see me right now. And I'm in front of the fire. I'm currently in Tennessee. We went on a road trip, so that's why I have not posted any video in the last couple days. And I still don't know when I'm gonna post this video. It's a beautiful evening, and we have fire, and we are watching the stars above us. However, I think it's time for me to record some videos, so here I am. So what are we going to talk about today?
What are we going to talk about today?
What are we going to talk about? I want to talk about that you always at the perfect place, the right place, even that doesn't sound right to you right now. To this version of you, it doesn't sound right. You're like, how can it be right? I don't want to be at this place. That's not the place I supposed to be. However, sometimes we don't see the full picture. And the full picture sometimes take a couple weeks, a couple months, and a couple years. And it may be even gonna take decades to understand why you were at the place you were at. And I think that this video mainly just give us a reminder that sometimes you just don't understand the whole picture, and have some patience with yourself, and knowing that if you are at where you're at, which means you're not supposed to be somewhere else. There are certain lessons, there are certain pearls, and certain classes you got to learn. It's just like you went to the college, right? And the first year or two, you don't really choose a major. You just take some basic classes. And when you take those basic classes, you have no idea where you're going to end up, what diploma, what's the major when you graduate on that certificate. And some of you might already know what major you chose. But when you choose a major, sometimes you still have choices to choose different major or double major, right? Or major and a minor. What I'm saying is, at certain points, you will get a glimpse of what you are really tapping into. And before that, trust that it will make sense eventually, but not on your time. Okay? Sometimes we say people take 2 years to get their bachelor degree. And sometimes people take 4 years, which is very normal, right? When you go to college, 4 years you graduate, you had your bachelor degree. But you know what? I have a friend, she or he, I think two of them, one spent 5 years and one spent 7 years to graduate. So you are not competing with anybody. You're not even competing with yourself. And just allow it. Sometimes it's easier said than done, actually, when you just say allow it. However, the golden nugget is actually sometimes you have to allow it, and there's nothing to rush. And there's no time to waste on the other end, but also there's nothing to rush. You will get where you need to be. And when the time comes, you will know. Maybe a lot of you are going through a lot of life changing right now, and sometimes you just have no idea, you just don't understand. You don't understand why you have to go through what you're going through right now. I don't have an answer for you either. I don't have an answer for a lot of things that I went through or I'm going through. But I do know that I'm here. I will look around my surroundings, the people around me, and if I'm here, I know there's something here. I don't understand. It's okay, I don't understand, right? So tonight is not much of like, oh, you should do this, you have to do this. No, I'm just saying that I understand, and I'm here on the same boat, just learn different lessons. It's like you are in the college, right? Some are junior, sophomore, senior. However, we are on the same campus right now. And we're all going to graduate somehow. Maybe in, some of you might graduate in December. Some of you graduate in May. Some of you maybe do not want to graduate. Just take a break. It's all good. And just like this fire, sometime little bit, how to say that, big, sometimes small, sometimes almost killed it.
Sometimes too big, sometimes too small.
Sometimes too hot, sometimes not warm enough, and then sometimes you just burn things. We just burn a bunch of potato, burn it to the ashes. So we are making a second batch. So when you make second batch, guess what? You already know, you learn from your mistake. So your mistake is actually help you be better. So honor your mistakes. Go make mistakes. It's all right. Love you guys.